iPhone 5C. Released in 2013, the iPhone 5C was Apple's attempt to make the iPhone feel more colorful and more affordable. Instead of aluminum, it used a glossy plastic shell in bright colors like blue, green, pink, and yellow. Some people liked the playful look, but many felt it looked cheaper than earlier models. It also arrived beside the premium iPhone 5S, which made the 5C seem like the lesser option from day one. Since it used older internal parts and was not much cheaper in many places, buyers often ignored it. iPhone 6. The iPhone 6 itself sold extremely well, but it also became tied to one of Apple's biggest design criticisms. Its thin aluminum body could bend under pressure, especially when carried in tight pockets. The issue became widely known as bend gate. Even though not every phone had the problem, the story spread quickly and damaged trust. For many people, the iPhone 6 became the symbol of beauty being chosen over durability. iPhone 6 Plus. The larger iPhone 6 Plus faced the same bending complaints as the smaller model, but with a bigger frame, concerns felt even stronger. It was also Apple's first truly large phone, and some users found it awkward to hold or use with one hand. While many loved the bigger screen and battery life, others saw it as uncomfortable and fragile. That mix created one of the most debated iPhones of its time. iPhone SE 2020. When the second-generation iPhone SE arrived, people appreciated the fast processor and lower price. Still, many disliked that it reused the old iPhone 8 body with thick bezels and a small screen. By 2020, edge-to-edge displays had become normal, so the design felt years behind competitors. For users wanting a modern-looking phone, it seemed outdated the moment it launched. iPhone SE 2022. The third-generation SE repeated many of the same complaints. It kept the same old shell again, with Touch ID, a small display, and large borders around the screen. Performance was strong thanks to a newer chip, but visually it looked stuck in the past. Some people valued the familiar design, yet many felt Apple was selling old hardware ideas at a new price. iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 changed Apple's design direction and is now respected, but at launch it also faced heavy backlash. It introduced the notch, removing part of the screen for cameras and sensors. Many people disliked how it looked immediately. It was also expensive, becoming the first iPhone to reach a much higher flagship price tier. Even though it introduced Face ID and modern styling, it was hated by some for changing too much at once. iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 was praised for battery life and cameras, but its rear camera design became a common target. The square camera bump with two large lenses looked strange to many people when it first appeared. Some said it ruined the clean-back design older iPhones had. Over time people got used to it, but early reactions were often negative. iPhone 14 Plus. The iPhone 14 Plus was not hated for being bad, but for feeling unnecessary. It offered a large screen and battery, yet many people thought it was too close to the regular iPhone 14 while costing more. Others compared it to the Pro models and felt spending a little extra gave much better value. Because of that, it struggled to excite buyers. iPhone 15. The standard iPhone 15 received criticism mainly because Apple had started separating regular and Pro models more clearly. Some buyers felt the base model lacked enough premium features while the Pro versions got the biggest upgrades. Even with USB-C and camera improvements, it reminded people of Apple's growing gap between tiers. For some users, that made it frustrating rather than exciting. The iPhone 16e drew mixed reactions for similar reasons tied to Apple's lower-cost strategy. People expected a budget phone with clear value, but many wanted more modern features or stronger differences from older models. When a cheaper iPhone looks too familiar, criticism comes quickly. It showed again that lower-priced iPhones are often judged more harshly than premium ones.